So today for my client, we are doing a foliage refresh. We've been putting green on her hair the past couple appointments and she's really been liking it, but she's been wanting to try a blue or like a teal color. So we're gonna attempt to remove some of the green and just work with it, and then I'm gonna put some blue on it. And as you can see, we also need to touch up her roots. She likes to be pretty dark. And it gives a better contrast for the vivid color that we're going to put in her hair. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to section her off, and I'm actually only doing a partial on her, so that's just the sides, the top, and a little of the back, like more towards the crown area. But I'm going to section her off from ear to ear and start more around the temple area because we really don't need to focus at the very bottom. She has more of a finer hair type, and we don't need to like overfoil or anything like that because we can just do a little and it will go a long way. So we're actually just starting at the temple, and I went ahead and took a fine section and I weaved it. And I did, I believe, like medium weaves. We'll see here. They're a little bit bigger because she does have finer hair. I want the vivid color to be more pronounced. So I did do a little bit more of a chunkier weave. But I also teased it, so it's going to blend into her natural a little bit better, and just give it that more foliage effect. One thing I will say is that I went in with the bleach first, which, I mean, you can do this any which way. If you wanted to do the root color first and then do the bleach at the same time, or if you wanted to do them in separate surfaces, you can. But the way I did it here, I kind of wish I would have started with the root color first, and just applied that really quickly, or done it at the same time. That way, while the color processed, the bleach can sit for that amount of time as well, and then I could just rinse it all out and then put the blue on top. But in this scenario, I went in with the bleach first and I let that process, rinsed it out, and then I went back in with the dark root color, and the blue at the same time. So I'm going to keep quiet for the rest of the time, and I will jump back in once I rinse out the foils. So I wanted to jump back in on this area here. I am, like I said, just focusing on the crown at the very top, and I'm doing horizontal sections. I'm just kind of seeing where the hair lays and just kind of weaving and teasing from there. I didn't go in with like bees or anything like that like I normally do, because I really wanted to see the definition. So when you do horizontals, it's gonna give it a more bold look than doing diagonals. Diagonals is gonna give it more of a kind of more blended and like lived in look. So I wanted this to be more prominent, and I wanted it to lift so that way when we put the color on, it will be nice and bright. So here's where I went in with the permanent color. I believe I went in with a 3 stroke 0 from Wella. I don't think we do black like the 2 stroke 0, which is like the darkest brown. I don't believe I went in with that because even though she does like it dark, we don't normally go that dark. So I went in here with the root coverage and I kind of dragged it down a little to cover any kind of parts that weren't as blended. So here's the final result. As you can see here, There are some warmer spots that didn't take the color very well, and it might be because that section just wasn't lifted high enough. But the next time she comes in, if we do the green, it should cover that up, or we'll just line that little piece up for her and it should be good to go. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would like to see more, just hit like and comment on what else you want to see. Thanks.